Hi guys, I'm having a chilled evening in, so I thought I'd show you my record collection. So I keep my records down here, that way they serve as decoration, as well as it being just somewhere to store them. So let's get into it. On the front here we've got The Last Shadow Puppets. I have quite a few of theirs actually, so if we'll put them to the side. This one it's the Simon and Garfunkel Sounds of Silence, I think. Oh look, you can kind of see me. Hi! This one I've got on my wall up there. I had this one on my wall before, which is why it was at the front. Here we've got another Last Shadow Puppets. This is everything you've come to expect. This one unfortunately can't go on the wall because it's quite thick. It's almost like a book. It does have actually a load of photos in, which is really cool. I really like this. So the Last Shadow Puppets is Alex Turner from Arctic Monkeys and Miles Kane, and it's their band. So yeah, this has just got loads of photos in the front, and then obviously the record. Yeah, I just mentioned Arctic Monkeys. They're one of my favourite bands. We've got here Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. This one again can't go on the wall because it opens out. Next, we've got this Paul Simon album. This is my dad's. Actually, it might have been my mum's. All of the old ones are my parents, but I love this album. I listened to this a lot when I was a teenager. Same with this. We've got Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is another classic one. I need to put this one on my wall actually. I've got that, yeah. I thought this was a really nice one to put up for autumn, and with the nights drawing in, I don't know, just the faded colours of it. For me, this felt quite autumnal, and also the songs are quite autumnal. Another Last Shadow Puppets, Age of the Understatement. This was on my wall for like a year. This is the one that I had up most, and then it's only recently I've started changing them. I love this album. This is their first album. Another newer one, we've got the 1975's A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships. Again, this one can't go on the wall because it's too thick. But yes, I love this album. Love it. This may be one of my favourite albums of all time. It's Hatful of Hollow, The Smiths. Again, one of my dad's. This one actually could go on the wall because it is quite thin. Is there even a record in here? Where is it? Doesn't feel like there's any. Oh yeah. I might put this one on now actually. I love it so much. The version on here of This Charming Man might be my favourite one. And what was the other one that I really like on here? Still Ill. Yeah, this one. This is Arctic Monkeys' Humbug. I know a lot of people didn't like this album because it was a big departure from their first two albums, very different. But on here I think are some of my favourite songs. Cornerstone is great, and I love all of these last three actually. Are all really good, and the lyrics to Crying Lightning. Like a lot of Arctic Monkeys songs, I feel like they can be poems, and Crying Lightning and Cornerstone are definitely of that ilk, which is cool. And I like it's kind of like a retro, you know, it's like a faded photo. It's really cool. This is a very old record. I think it might even have been my granddad's. It's Tchaikovsky. It's a selection from, one side is the Nutcracker and one side is Swan Lake. Obviously the whole thing wouldn't fit on one side, but it's just sort of like the most well-known songs. I play this a lot in winter, in December. I love putting this on. It's, yeah, to me, very Christmassy. Here we have 21 Pilots Trench. I got this for Christmas. It's not my favourite 21 Pilots album, I don't think, but I do love it. There are some great songs on here. Look at it. It's quite cool. And the yellow does go quite well with my room. This one's cool. I also got this Arctic Monkeys live at the Royal Albert Hall for Christmas. I love the colour as well. I think my room is quite warm toned, so the red goes well. This is a double LP, I think. Yeah, there are a lot of songs on here. Let's see. Yeah, they've got a whole range of ones. So they've got ones from like Tranquility Base, and then they've also got ones from Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not. So like from their first album to their most recent album. And then, you know, they've had their new album out now, which is cool. But Yes, love that. Now I said Hatful of Hollow was my favourite record. I think I might have been lying. This one I think might be my favourite, Louder Than Bombs. It has my favourite Smith song on it, which is Rubber Ring. That song is amazing. In fact, all of these songs are amazing. Panic, yeah, side 2. Ah, all of them in fact. Let Me Get What I Want, Unlovable, These Things Take Time. Yes, yes, yes. This is an overview of all my records. I do love all the colours when you put them like this. A mix of old and new ones, and I love them. So my record player is over here. It is this beast. It is massive. It also plays tapes and CDs. The only way it would fit in my room was if it's on sideways. But I mean, it's not a particularly nice thing to look at, so it doesn't matter if it's over here. The player is now, can you see under there? The player is now on. So now I've just got to get the record going. So, should you get a record player? I would say yes, if you're someone who likes music and you have the space for it, because as you've seen, well, you wouldn't get one as big as mine, but because that's just ridiculous, it's too big. It takes up space, but other than that, yeah, if you love music, why not? And as well, because you can then use the records as decoration, so they look cool there. And also I've got a frame for it. This frame was like £2, I think, from Tiger. I would say yes, but up to you. And obviously that some people say, you know, the quality is better. You can tell when you're listening to vinyl. I think it's something special, and if you like music, it's definitely something that you will appreciate.